What up, guys? I'm sorry for the bad update on this channel, but it's been hell of a lot with the Swedish channel, so I haven't had time, and when I tried to upload a gaming video a few days ago, it just fucked up, so I was like, screw it. But anyways, I'm back with a new video, and this video is super important for anyone and everyone and everything alive. Like, it's very, very important, and I would like for you to listen so closely on this video. This video is my wake-up call video, or my responding video to a famous YouTuber called Eugenia Cooney. My intentions with this video is not to hate on anybody. I don't want to receive any hate, and I don't want to give any hate to anybody. But I just feel like I need to say this, because Eugenia, if you see this, I'm so worried about you. Like, I've been following you for a while, and I am very worried about you and your health, because believe it or not, I've been where you are. I know the denying, I know the lying, I know the pain, I know everything that you are going through. Because I don't know if anybody knows this on this channel, but I've been suffering from eating disorders myself. I know exactly how it feels. I know exactly how hard it is, which is why I want to do this video. Because I want everybody to listen, because I'm going to tell a very important story. And Eugenia, please, if you see this, please, I'm begging you, watch till the end of the video, because as I said, it's very important, and I want you to listen and try to understand how serious this is. And as I said, I don't want to hate on anybody, I don't want to receive any hate, I just need to tell this story. That's like, I have to do it. Once upon a time, there was a girl. She had a very crappy life, and she felt that she couldn't control anything. Everything in her life was out of control, and she couldn't control anything. So she decided to take control over something that she actually could control, which was the food. So she took control over the food, and her restricting started off very innocent. Like, just skipping like all the fat foods, candy and sugar and all of that stuff, and it started off very innocent, and she kept this going for a couple of weeks until she was introduced to the pro-Ana community. When she was introduced to the pro-Ana community, she heard of the 24 hours liquid fast, which is when you basically survives on water for 2 days. She tried this, and it ended up being a 2 weeks liquid fast. She lost so much weight, and all her friends and family and her partner, like, they were worried about her. They were starting to notice that she wasn't eating and that she was losing weight. So they kept asking her, oh, hey, are you okay? Are you eating? And she was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm eating and all that, you know. But she knew that those lies wouldn't last for long, because they would ask again. So this is where she started starving herself, which means she's not eating anything. She's not drinking, she's not eating, she's not getting any sort of energy or calories at all. Her friends and family is now getting even more worried about her. She tells them that, oh, it's just for a few pounds. I can control it, I can stop whenever I want to. And I will stop as soon as I've lost 5 more pounds. But she knew deep in her heart that this lie wouldn't last for long either. So she tried to hide the fact that she wasn't eating. She was going to the kitchen table to eat dinner with her family, and she put the food in her hand, and then she put it in her pocket, just so it would look like she ate, but she never did. She became so thin, like she was super skinny. And this is when her mom and dad forced her to the hospital. And the hospital gave her the diagnosis anorexia nervosa. She didn't believe it because in her mind she was too fat to be anorexic. She was too fat and had too much fat on her body to be anorexic. For her, her ribs wasn't showing. For her, her hips wasn't showing. She was just simply too fat. She didn't realize how skinny she actually was. And she kept going with the starvation until the point that she was hospitalized for not eating because she passed out. And she was drove into the ICU and she was hospitalized for not eating. She was scared because she didn't want to die. All she wanted was to lose weight, to have control. She started an outpatient care, which means she's going on like lunches and dinners with her therapist and other boys and girls with the same problems like her. And everything went fine until the doctor told her that she was doing good and that she had gained 10 pounds in 2 weeks. That's when she realized how scared she was of gaining weight, because she started all over again. She pretended to be okay and she was signed out, and she was like, she looked healthy, and that's when she continued. She started starving herself, she started exercising a lot, and she was getting so thin again. Once again, her partner, her family, and her friends were reacting to her weight loss, and they were worried about her. And she kept lying, kept telling them she had control, she knew what she was doing, she was just about to lose the 5 pounds. That quickly turned into 25 pounds. And when she was forced to the hospital again, she pretended to the doctors that she had been eating, but she knew that they saw that she hasn't been eating. This girl now realized how out of control she was. She couldn't control it anymore. She couldn't control her own body anymore. Something else was controlling her. The fear of gaining weight. The fear of getting fat. The fear of never being able to see her bones again. And she was scared because the doctors told her, if you don't eat, you will die. She didn't want to die. All she wanted was to have control, but she couldn't control it. Once again, she was hospitalized, and this time she was intubated. And she was hospitalized for a month, and then she was released from the hospital when she had gained almost 20 pounds. And she moved in with her partner in an apartment, and they were having a happy life until she relapsed without telling anyone. She started purging, binging and purging. She started starving herself again, and she was still losing weight. She pretended to be fine, and her partner believed her. She was always walking in big clothes, so no one could see how skinny she was, and how out of control she was. This went on until the day when her boyfriend woke up before her. He didn't think much about it because maybe she was just tired. Maybe she just needed to sleep. So he let her sleep, and after a few hours he noticed that she still hasn't woken up. So he went to the bedroom to wake her up because he felt like she needs to go up now. This is when he realized that she doesn't respond. He can't get any contact with her. And this is when he realizes that she's not breathing. And he's panicking. Like, he's crying, he's trying to wake her up, trying to get some kind of response, but she's not responding. She's not waking up. He's calling 911, and as he talks to the operator, he holds her hand, and he's blaming himself for not checking on you earlier, because it's too late. She's gone. He won't ever be able to see her sweet brown eyes ever again. He won't be able to see her smile. He won't be able to hear her voice ever again. He's losing hope because she's not responding to anything that he's doing. She's not breathing. When the ambulance staff is rushing into the apartment, he's by her side holding her hand and crying because he's hurt. He's blaming himself for not checking on her. Why didn't I check on her? Why didn't I walk in when I first noticed that she still wasn't up? Why didn't I do something earlier? It's too late, she's gone. I won't be able to ever hear her voice again. I've lost the most precious thing in my life. The girl is quickly taken to the emergency room, where she is pronounced dead. She died from her eating disorders. This story is actually a true story. The story is about one of my closest friends that died from her eating disorders. This is why I am so extremely worried about you, Eugenia. Because you know that the lies you're telling isn't truthful. You know deep inside you that no one believes you when you say that you're healthy. Because everybody knows you're not. Everybody knows that you are not just skinny. Everybody knows you have an eating disorder. And please, Eugenia, listen to me. You don't want to put all your family and all your friends and your partner through the same pain that my friend did. Because the pain of losing someone so close is probably the worst pain ever. The girl who died was my best friend. She was my sister from another mister. We met over in a pro-Anna side, and she kept motivating me to get healthy when she was lying about her own health, and she died. The pain I felt from losing her killed me, and it still kills me, because the pain of not having her is the most... It is unbearable. You just learn to live with the pain. And actually nobody knows about this girl dying. because when I was sick, nobody knew about it. And everybody who sees this from my family and my friends will get shocked when I say that it was my best friend. Because I'm the sort of person that pretends that if I don't talk about it, it hasn't happened. She's still alive, she's still here. But she's not. And please, Eugenia, don't be like her. Don't end your life for something so simple as eating. All you have to do is eat and gain weight. And please, Eugenia, listen. Anorexia is the only mental health issue that kills so many people. Please don't be one of them. Don't be a number in the game. Be an outstanding survivor instead. Thank you for listening.